The narcissist is nothing but an insecure bully, and they will use the court system to bully you. If you have had any kind of legal battles with a narcissist, you already know what I'm talking about. Whether you were married to the narcissist, or have children by the narcissist, or even have a business together with the narcissist, these people are bullies, and they will bully you with the court system. For me, I was only engaged to the narcissist. When I discredited the narcissist, it hurt his ego. This person has sued me over 8 times. I discarded the narcissist, left the city, left the whole state. And because I went completely no contact, I cut everything off. When I tell you I blocked everybody in the narcissist family. The friends, anybody who could reach out to me, I blocked. I blocked the narcissist on everything. Because the narcissist didn't have any more access to me and had no reason to ever have access to me. We couldn't run into each other at the grocery store. We didn't have the same friends. The family couldn't call me because they were blocked. He definitely couldn't call or text my family because they were all done with him. The only way that this person could continue the control, the obsession, was through using the court system. Because this person knew that I had something, some kind of money, he felt and does still feel entitled to everything I have. So he has sued me and the most outrageous claims. Every single one of them has been dropped except for one, which, believe it or not, is a lawsuit of $100,000. This man sued me for $100,000, and I'll elaborate on that lawsuit a little later. 8 times he sued me. Every single case was dropped. The only one that held was a lawsuit for $100,000, and the only reason that lawsuit is still going was because finally I decided to countersue. So we have that lawsuit going. When I say I have wasted my time and my money because the only way this man has access to me is through the court system, the only way he'll ever see me in his presence and have any kind of physical contact with me is through the legal system, he has used that. 8 times, every single lawsuit has been dropped or dismissed or he's lost. But he continues. And the very last one, which was a few months ago, was a lawsuit for $100,000, which I finally decided, you know what, enough is enough. So I countersued. So now that lawsuit is going on, and I can talk to my lawyer and, ask her what I can share or not share, because I really feel like that's going to really help a lot of people. And again, if you're dealing with a narcissist, you already know what I'm saying. If you're dealing with a narcissist in that capacity, you know what I'm saying. If you have children with these people, they will use the legal system to use and abuse you, to waste your money, to waste your time, to confuse you, to stress you out. They will even go as far as asking for full custody for the children, knowing fully well they don't want custody of those kids. They just want to hurt you. They just want to punish you. If it's child support, they will drag it out. They will not pay the child support. You have to take your time, go back over and over and try to sue them or go to the child support office to try to get the money that they owe you. If you have 50-50 custodies with these people, which is what which is what the narcissist and his ex-wife had. He made this woman's life a living hell because when they got divorced, she got 50-50 custody with him. Which means the kids come to her 1 week, the kids go to him 1 week, which to me is the worst, is the most horrible thing for the poor kids, especially when you're dealing with one parent who's a narcissist. The 1 week that they're with that narcissist is a miserable week for them because the narcissist does not care about those kids. He doesn't love them, so their needs are not met. They are going through the toxic cycle with the narcissist, which means they're meeting new women every week. They're seeing their dad smoke. Most of them have addiction issues, whether it's to porn, to alcohol, to drugs. Again, if I'm lying, leave it in the comments. If you have experience with this, leave it in the comment. A lot of these narcissists have addictions to something. And so the kids have to go through that. The kids have to go through seeing the multiple women every single day or every week that they're there. The kids have to see them go through their angry outbursts. The kids have to sit there and listen to them talk so nasty about the mother, which is what the narcissist did in my presence. And I'll shut it down every time. But the narcissists, like I said, they are smart. They're the dumbest, smartest people. They're evil geniuses. So what they do is they triangulate. The first thing the narcissist did when we got together, knowing fully well that he was married and had children with this woman before. I met him 3 years after his divorce, or at least that's what he told me. But either way, they were divorced at that time. He knew that because they had children together and they had 50-50 custody, to me, that was a very, very important relationship for me and the mom to have. He didn't want that. He didn't want her telling me who he really is. He didn't want her having a relationship with me. So the first thing he did was cause something really big between the mom and I so that we would be enemies. So that I would have no access to her. She would have no access to me. And now he has control of the situation. Which again is the reason I said, if the narcissists have kids, they don't love their kids. They just pretend to love their kids. They don't. Because if anyone who loves their kids and is bringing a new random woman into those kids' life, they would want those kids to have a good relationship with not only that woman, but they would want the woman to have a good relationship with the kid's mother. Because these are children and they're going to be living in the same home with this new woman. And you would think, like, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. But the first thing he did was triangulate to where there was no friendship, no communication, no nothing between the mother of his kids and the new woman that he was with, so that he can gain control of the situation. Another way they'll use the court system is if you were married to them or if you are married to them and trying to go through a divorce. They will drag out the process. They will sue you multiple times. They will file addendum, amendment, or what's the other word? Motions. If they have to pay you money, they will drag it out and not pay you. They will spend their last penny on lawyers, upon lawyers, just so they don't lose. They will make that divorce a living hell because the narcissist cannot lose. Losing is not their portion. They hate losing. So they will use the court system every way they can to bully you. You got to keep an eye out for that. When you see these people like just suing you over and over or dragging out the divorce process, dragging out the child support, they're doing it on purpose to punish you. Because again, that is probably the only way at that time that they have any more control over you. So they're going to use it. So you got to watch out for that. Let me know your thoughts down below and follow for more.